you know, have a baby, have it born in the Philippines, and it's a Filipino.
Foreigners cannot own properties in the Philippines.
We do have the possibility to become Filipino citizens.
We found actually a property that we really, really love, but
We're just gonna pull the trigger and do it. What a beautiful wavy day in La Union, the Philippines today. We're here in San Juan at Clean Beach to grab a very, very late breakfast. Dare I say lunch, it's like 12:30 in the afternoon already. We arrived here in San Juan yesterday around very late. And I only got to sleep at about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I really had a long sleep in today, recuperated, then edited the vlog for you guys, and now we came out for some lunch and to organize ourselves some surfboards. I don't think we had any meetings today, so we will have the opportunity to go out and surf late in the afternoon, and then from tomorrow out we're gonna go surfing every day in the morning, as long as there are waves, but I think there are waves right now. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be back. Alright guys, we had the chillest hangout session here at Clean Beach, and now we're super excited because now we're meeting
somebody.
We're meeting somebody. Yeah, we'll keep it a secret.
Yes.
It's gonna be a secret who we're meeting. Well, we're gonna tell you in like 5 minutes, but it's a secret.
Are we? I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna meet them now.
I don't know if we're going to share it on the vlog yet.
Oh. So that was a very pretty property that we saw, and now we are on our way a little bit further away from San Juan and a little bit into the mountains, but it's different mountains than what we have visited so far, because the mountains we saw before, they were in Bacnotan, like to the back of or like away from the beach. It's hard to explain, but this is more kind of like a hill that's reaching out to the ocean. Lost my sense of direction a little bit already, but yeah, this area is super pretty as well. Lush green, rolling hills, cows everywhere. Very nice.
And something that we realized immediately is that everything is super lush since our last visit, and we were here 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, not even.
And I think it just started raining after we left.
Yeah, we are surrounded by greens.
Forget every word we've spoken. You can just read my
Okay, so we just stepped out of the car and are hiking up a hill that is overlooking the ocean. But yeah, we just opened the window of the car and the air here is so fresh, so good. Whew, it's very quiet. Look how steep. And just here we go. Whew. Yeah, sorry, I got flip-flops on. Hello. How are you? Oh, friend.
eyes. Oh my, maybe we were lovers in a past life. Maybe we were circling the same line.
So this property here has a stunning view of the ocean right back here. I don't know if you can see it. It's very quiet. We have some cows back there, beautiful big mango tree. Over there you can see beautiful the ocean line all the way over here. So nice. We are in La Union looking for a dream location for a house to build here in the province, and today we are back with Randy.
Hi, how are you?
Who is showing
Great to
us.
see you again.
Good to see you again. He's showing us some amazing properties today again, and
Nelly is here too.
Nelly is here, and Nelly is always here, of course, to start the show. But we have been getting a lot of questions of the whole process, like how foreigners can actually even buy or own land here in the Philippines, and we wanted to talk about it in today's vlog because all of the vlogs that we published about viewing properties were filmed in one go and then published over several
days, weeks. Yeah.
And hence we didn't have the opportunity to explain it in the video how it really works. We've been replying to some comments, but yeah, today we want to address it. What is this?
The pavilion.
Wow,
Yeah.
that looks so cool.
Oh my, maybe we were
So to address the plethora of questions that we got on our past videos concerning how we can actually buy land as foreigners, I'm guessing it was a little bit of a miscommunication on our end as well. Randy can clarify it a little bit more in detail, but basically there's, come here Randy,
Hi Randy.
Hi.
So as we found out, there's two possibilities for foreigners at this point in time for foreigners to come in possession, I'd say, of land or inhabit land, whatever the best term is. The one is to find a Filipino partner with whom you start a company, and 60% of the company has to be Filipino owned.
That is correct.
So then the company is considered a domestic company, and it can own land, and hence as a foreigner you own 40%. And that is one of the possibilities for us, as we have a friend, a partner that is looking into buying land as well. He's a local, he's a Filipino, so that would be option one for us. The second option is to do a long-term lease, correct?
Yeah.
So basically you have the purchase price of the land and you pay the land in full, and in return you get a lease agreement for 50 years,
Correct.
extendable by
25.
25
25?
years. One time 25 or two times 25?
We really have to check that out, but standard it's 25
25.
extension. Yeah.
So what happens after the 75 years in total?
It pretty much can be related to the guys that own condominiums in Manila, right? The condominium, all of you jointly own the land that the condominium is erected on. And what you particularly own is a condominium title that pretty much gives you ownership of the building, part of it, right? And that creates an association, a homeowners association, which is a corporation that's standing in Philippine law for 50 years, that can be extended. So after that extension, you guys need to sit down and decide if you are going to demolish the building and build something new, or if you're going to just continue with it, right? It really has to be assessed. So same also can be applied to long-term leases. Same can be applied to what you guys are trying to do in purchasing. Outright, you are correct. Foreigners cannot own properties in the Philippines. That's a standing law. Okay.
Yes.
But there are ways for you to be able to come into possession of a property or utilize or live on a property. So you're correct. We can do a long-term lease, 50 years, extend it. Okay. We can get, and all of this has to be verified by a lawyer, right? I'm just advising practical advices right here, but the best thing is that it still goes through a lawyer. So consult your lawyers all the
Yes,
time,
guys,
right?
consult your lawyers.
Consult your lawyers.
So 75 years is kind of like the long-term lease thing. In 75 years doesn't matter how much mungo and sisigai eat. In 75 years I'm going to be dead. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But let's say after 25 years, I want to sell the property. It's possible, right?
Yes. So if you have a long-term lease as a foreigner, there are several documents that we can put in place to create additional safeguards for you. And then we could also include SPAs, Special Power of Attorney. So those documents are then going to enable you basically to sell it to the next person.
Yeah.
Right. So again, you cannot own properties, but there are several documents that a lawyer can draft up for us to safeguard your interest in the property when you purchase it, right? And then that's going to enable you to sell it to the next person eventually.
So, there were so many questions and also suggestions, but there are ways. We are clear, our names will never be on the title of the property. Never say never. I mean, if we live long enough in the Philippines, then we do have the possibility to become Filipino citizens. And then that kind of changes the whole game.
Other recommendations that people said is, have a baby, have it born in the Philippines, and it's a Filipino who can own land.
It has to be 18 years old to own property, right?
Again, there are exemptions to that as well.
I think it's very particular, but it was a funny example.
Yeah, a lot of things that we read were, you can just use a dummy, or you can do this, or you could do that. It's not gonna happen. We can't do anything, shady or illegal. We have to do everything by the book, by the T. because a lot of people watch our vlogs. So
Yeah, of course. And also,
you can
just
rest
because we don't do
exactly.
anything.
You can
on
rest
the-
assured that everything will be
Yeah.
done with a professional lawyer and with professional real estate
Yeah.
brokers to come to a solution that will set us up with a nice property for life. And that's what we really want.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Always consult your real estate professionals.
Yeah.
Make sure that they know that what they are doing. When you purchase properties, make sure you ask for their license. Always have them identify themselves. And then make sure that you work with the proper individuals so that your hard-earned money will be invested and will not go to waste, right?
So, are there any, I would say, scams where people just try to sell property that doesn't belong to them, or
I think plenty. I
So-
think there's plenty of scams like that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Again, the real estate industry in the Philippines has been professionalized just recently,
yeah,
in the recent years. Like right now, for you to become a real estate broker, you'll have to undergo a college degree, Bachelor of Science in Real Estate
Yeah.
Management. But of course, real estate transactions have been active for hundreds of years already. But real professionals that handle those transactions, that are able to safeguard interests of buyers and sellers alike, haven't been trained for that long
yeah,
right now. Okay, so scams that are really active right now is there's a lot of individuals that sell properties that are really not theirs.
yeah.
okay?
I saw a few really good properties on Facebook Marketplace, right?
Yeah.
I also heard there are a lot of tricycle drivers who would give advice.
That is correct. Actually, we brokers utilize those avenues as
Yeah.
well. But the tricycle drivers, of course, they're not learned in that particular field. So we utilize them as tipsters or
Yeah.
referrers. But all of the work should still be done by
So
your real estate professional.
People can ask locals,
Yes.
look, what's the situation here? How does it look like?
Correct.
And then they can refer a real estate agent or
Correct.
just
So pro tip, if you are planning to purchase a real estate property, the first person you should ask is the aling that sells at the sari-sari store.
we.
Pro tip.
Like,
That's
we
awesome.
asked Kido at the coffee shop.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
our go-to.
Yeah. So for us, the steps are, to summarize it, is we are going to find a property that is to our likings. Then, depending on the size of it, we'll either go down the avenue with the corporation and do it with a local partner who actually also wants to own land, so it's a perfect match. If it's smaller, we're going to go with a long-term lease. Then we'll go into a property surveyor and do an appraisal of the property. And then we'll have a lawyer set up all the documents. So it's really step by step. This is not an overnight thing that's going to happen.
Yeah.
It'll take some time, but that's the adventure. That's the journey. You know, that's what you want.
Again,
wanna have it right.
have your property surveyed.
Yeah.
Prior to putting down any money, have them surveyed. You can make a reservation agreement or anything, but for you to really secure your interests, have them surveyed by a professional surveyor that knows what they are doing. That's also what I recommend.
Yeah.
Us as brokers, we work with other real estate professionals, we work with surveyors, we work with the local government unit, and we work with lawyers. We don't draft the contracts ourselves. Yeah.
And I think we mentioned it on the vlog a few weeks ago. We found actually a property that we really, really loved, but it's not for sale. It's too big. Well, it is like one portion is
One
for sale.
portion of it is for sale.
So yeah, not every land that you like or see will be for sale. Unfortunately, there are so many beautiful spots here. So this is going to be an ongoing process of months, I would say.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you guys updated. We'll come here every few weeks to check out properties that are on the market, and then hopefully fall in love with one that matches all boxes. Okay,
All right.
coffee.
Coffee it is. Randy, thank you so
Randy.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Bye,
showing
Randy.
us. We saw some more really, really beautiful properties, and we're going to stay in touch. I think we might look at something.
Definitely.
And we'll also
Next
link
step.
your contact details in
Oh,
the
thank you so
description
much.
box down
Appreciate
below.
it.
So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Randy. I think we had a lot of viewers from abroad as well
Yes,
who sent us emails asking for details. So
exactly. All right.
he's your guy.
Yeah, if you have any problems in your real estate properties, we handle properties all over the Philippines.
Yeah.
We do documentation. And if you have any problems, we can help you solve them.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you.
Maybe we were lovers in a past life. Maybe we were circling the same line.
All right, guys. I hope today's vlog had a lot of learnings for you guys. I know A lot of people that watch our blog are thinking of buying properties, and I think a lot of foreigners also watch our blogs that are interested in buying properties. So if you're one of those people that is interested in properties, let us know in the comments down below. We're definitely going to be checking out a lot more places, and
We're not in a rush.
we're not in a rush, but at the same time we are ready to pull the trigger. If there's something that we're really like 100% convinced with, and the papers are right, and we're just going to pull the trigger and do it. So yeah, but it's every time we come here to La Union, it's like new learnings, new experiences. Our knowledge about this whole topic grows a little bit more, so it's really, really cool. If you enjoyed today's vlog, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Remember to stay awesome
Keep up with it.
and make it happen. And we're gonna go surfing now in the afternoon.